Well, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Crookston High School Gymnasium on this Friday night. It's the regular season finale for the Crookston Pirate and Ada-Borup-West Boys Basketball teams as they get ready for their section tournaments beginning next week. Weimerl, Tom Lee's on with me here tonight as well as we get ready for this matchup. The two schools about a half hour apart. They're not in the same section, so it's not a section game by any means, but still an important game as they get ready for the playoffs. Ada-Borup-West, they've been having a great season, 17-9. They're in that stacked 8A East Division, though, with Furter-Beltrami, Cass Lake Bena, and Foston. So they're going to have their work cut out for them, and they're going to want to get as much games in as they can leading into the section tournament. As for Crookston, they've had their bumps along the way, playing better as of late, though. They're 8-17, coming off a win against Bagley earlier this week. And this, like we said, their final game of the regular season, maybe looking for win number 9 to prepare them for the section tournament. The seeding for both of these teams will come out over the weekend, and then they'll know the bracket from there. But as far as this game goes here tonight, I think it's going to come down to rebounding for both of these teams. Crookston, not a huge team by any means. Hunter Nicholas down low, certainly probably going to be the biggest guy on this court tonight for either team. But overall, the Cougars, you could argue, are the bigger team as a whole. Some 6'3", 6'4" kids that'll be out there at times. So nothing too crazy, but when you kind of pull it together, a little bit of a size advantage perhaps over the Pirates this evening. So that'll be something to keep an eye on. Also the shooting, obviously a pretty big thing. Tanner Geese had a monster game earlier this week, knocked down 7 threes against Bagley. Definitely a guy that's going to have to light it up tonight, you would assume. And similarly, it sounds like Cam Spaeth for Ada-Borup-West has been having a pretty good year, pretty good shooter, and that'll be one to keep an eye on for the Cougars as well. We did get a chance to talk with both head coaches. We'll play that interview from each of them when we come back. So we'll take our first break. When we come back, you will hear from the head coach of the Cougars, Trevor Stewart. That'll be next. You're listening and watching, because we are on the live stream tonight as well, Crookston Pirate Boys Basketball on KROX and the KROX live stream.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abassi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Welcome back inside the Riverview pregame show. Now joined with the head coach of Ada-Borup-West, Trevor Stewart. And coach, obviously this is the last game until the section tournament, and it's going to be a heck of a section tournament with the way things are lining up. But first and foremost, what do you need to do here tonight? What do you need to see from your guys as you get ready for that?
Well, just, hopefully some defensive intensity and playing hard on that end of the floor and finishing some possessions with some rebounds, maybe being a little more physical on the glass, those kind of things. So just kind of cleaning up some things and then, hopefully stay injury-free and get ready to go.
I've noticed you got multiple guys there, 6'4", 6'3". You don't necessarily have a big 6'7" or 6'8" necessarily. So how crucial is it that everybody rebounds every single night?
Definitely. It's one of the things we really have to have all 5 guys on both ends get into the glass and give us some extra possessions on the offensive end and without a doubt secure the defense board. When you think about what's allowed you to have success outside of rebounding, let's talk about offense a little bit. What's your go-to there with that? Do you got 5 guys that can fill it up? Is it a couple guys that usually do the scoring? What's it look like? It's, there's definitely 5 guys out there that can score. At times it's, Cameron obviously is very talented and gets some things going, and we have some excellent shooters around him. But we have guys that can chip in and, even guys off the bench. So it's kind of just share the basketball, move to the open space, those kind of things. We appreciate the time. Best of luck, Coach. All right, thank you.
That was the head coach of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, Trevor Stewart. Again, they're 17-9 on the year. This is also their regular season finale. More than likely, they'll be either 3 or 4 in the Section 8A tournament on the east side when the bracket comes out over the weekend. But still a good opportunity to tune things up a little bit. This game doesn't mean a whole lot towards that by any means, but certainly always good when you get a chance to play. So again, Cam Spaeth, certainly a good shooter, it sounds like. A couple of other things to keep in mind, like I already touched on, a little bit of size as well. Some 6'4" kids, a 6'3", 6'2", so not giants by any means, but certainly capable of rebounding, and they probably play bigger than they are. So that'll be something for Crookston to try and control here tonight. We will take a break. When we come back, you'll hear from the Pirates head coach Greg Garman, get his thoughts on the week so far, the finale here tonight, and much, much more. You are listening to the Riverview Health pregame show of Crookston Pirate Boys Basketball on KROX and the KROX live stream.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
Welcome to Andy Ullman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it is important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. The Crookston Eye Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., but on Thursdays they open at 9:15 a.m. They also have a second location in Foston to offer you even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or looking for a new pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Drs. Forget, Smith, and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 218-281-2020 for the Crookston and Foston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Game show now joined Pirates head coach Greg Garman. And coach, 2 games this week, one that maybe didn't go your way, and then the other one against Bagley. You shot the lights out, things were going well. So what's the biggest difference from those 2 games? Because they were back-to-back. It's not like you had a bunch of time to prepare. It's like they just showed up the one day and the one day they didn't.
Probably the opponents. People know Bagley's having a tough year. Fertle's got long, lanky athletes and are quick, so makes a difference. We were able to get our shots off with a little more space against Bagley and actually hit a few and had a good offensive output that night, so hopefully that continues tonight.
And looking at Ada's roster, you know, they got some kids that are 6'3", 6'4". They don't necessarily have like a 6'7", 6'8", but they're all kind of big and they all can rebound. So how important is that for you to be able to do that as well?
Well, we're not like that, so we need to really concentrate on boxing out and going after the ball and being the aggressor. But it's been like that all year for the most part. A lot of teams are bigger than we are, and we just got to get other guys involved. You know, Hunter's getting his, but others got to really get involved and concentrate on doing it. And if they can, that'll help. If not, it'll be a long night.
You know, I wasn't at the game against Bagley, but I was listening to some of it. It sounded like Tanner was lights out, especially in the first half. So you got to make shots to win the game. I'm sure everybody needs to do that tonight.
Yep. Tanner's sort of streaky. I wouldn't say he shot well all year, but at times he has and at times he hasn't. So you just got to hope you find a night where he's on, and we got to get her going.
Take the win and the loss out of it tonight. Let's just say, what's the 1 or 2 things you have to see before you get ready for the section tournament next week?
Well, we got to keep people out of the lane, and we got to rebound better and limit other teams to 1 chance.
Appreciate the time. Best of luck.
You bet. Thank you.
That was Pirates head coach Greg Garman here in the pregame show. Appreciate his time as they get ready for this final game of the regular season. Again, 1-1 on the week, 8-17 on the season, and an opportunity here to get on a win streak heading into the section tournament next week. We will take another break. When we come back, we'll have a draft scoreboard update, let you know how the Pirate Wrestlers are doing down at the state tournament, and then we'll get into a few other scores as well as we get you ready for the opening tip between the Cougars and the Pirates on this Friday night. You're listening and watching Crookston Pirate Boys Basketball here on KROX and the KROX live stream.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean and Mike a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. That's 281-1178, Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Hello, this is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community Crookston. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services that we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute, short stay, and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute, short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. Please know how very proud Benedictine Living Community of Crookston is to serve our community.
From early morning to the last thing before bed, light powers your day. And every time you turn on a light, it's a chance to save. Choose LED bulbs. You'll use 75% less energy, and because they last so long, you may never have to change them again. Whether it's bright light for the bathroom or a soft, warm touch in the family room, LEDs do it all. See how Otter Tail Power Company can help you save at otpco.com/LED. LED lighting, the smart way to light your life.
Society, winning has come to mean everything. If winning comes at the expense of good sportsmanship, everyone loses. Nothing is gained in the long run. Good sportsmanship is the result of a disciplined effort to respect yourself, your opponents, and contest officials. Remember, good sports are winners no matter the score. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
And welcome back to the Crookston High School. Now time for a Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update brought to you by Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston as we continue the Riverview Health pregame show as we get ready for Crookston Pirate Boys Basketball against Ada-Borup-West. On this Friday night from 5 to close, it is rib night over at Draft Sports Bar and Grill. Prime rib tomorrow. Build your own mac and cheese on Sunday. So that's the lineup for you this weekend. And, of course, they do catering, takeout. If you're interested in that, give them a call, 218-281-1183. Check them out, Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston. And this is what we know about the wrestlers. So the ones that lost in the first round, there was 4 of them. The only 2 that won, it was Ethan Bull and Ethan Bowman, so the 2 Ethans. Ethan Bull ended up pinning in his second match as well, so he's off to the semifinals tomorrow. Ethan Bowman lost his second match, so then he will await. I'm not sure if he's got his opponent decided yet or not. And then Evan Trudeau's the only other wrestler that lost his first match that's going to be able to get a second one because the guy that he lost to won his next one. So that's the way it works at the state tournament. If you lose in the first round, the guy you lost to has to win his next one in order for you to get into wrestleback. So Evan Trudeau has an opportunity to get a wrestleback here, and then Ethan Bull, he's off into the semis tomorrow. Ethan Bowman is going to get an opportunity as well. So that's what we got for you with them. We'll have a wrestling report coming up on KROX later on tonight. Once we wrap up here at the high school, we'll have that coming up over the air. Just got to get back to the studio, get set up, and then we'll get Chris on, and he will do that. So we'll have that for you later on tonight as well. As far as other scores this evening, if we take a look at what else is going on, we have got East Grand Forks at Barnesville. These are all boys basketball games. Thief River Falls at Warroad, Foston at Clearbrook-Gonvick, International Falls at Roseau, Park Rapids at Pequot Lakes, Perham at Fergus Falls, Monaga at Frazee, Parker's Prairie at Wadena, Deer Creek, Nevis at Northam Killier, and the Timberwolves, they're at the Lakers at 9:30 tonight. We will not carry that game here on KROX since we have the wrestling report to get to, but they'll have a chance there to take down LA this evening. And then women's softball for the Golden Eagles, that got postponed from earlier today. Other than that, well, I guess the club hockey team, they're taking on the University of Mary here tonight. But, yeah, other than that, we don't really have a whole lot else going on. So we will see what else we can get you. Ethan Bowman, he's playing, let's see, or that's the quarterfinals. That's not updated yet. So we will keep checking in on that. If we need to pass anything else along, we will. But that's a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update brought to you by Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston. Pretty good crowd on hand. Ada has traveled well. Again, just about a half-hour trip for the majority of their fans to make it over here to Crookston tonight. Pirates got some students in attendance. Decent parent showing as well across the way. The two teams are wrapping up warm-ups right now. We're going to have the national anthem, and then we'll have the opening tip on the way as well here from the high school. So we'll take a break. When we come back, we will have the Knapp Crookston Welding Machine starting lineups and the opening tip between the Pirates and the Cougars. This has been the Riverview Health pregame show. Pirate basketball is coming up next here on KROX and the KROX live stream.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Grove Mechanical in Crookston wants to help you make the air in your home absolutely perfect with reliable, award-winning Lennox products. Ask them about available rebates from your local utilities. Stop in today at Grove Mechanical. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or you can visit them at grovemech.com. For great products, big savings, and perfect air, think Grove Mechanical in Crookston. They are your hometown heating and cooling professionals.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
As the Crookston Pirates get ready to take on the Ada-Borup-West Cougars in boys basketball on this Friday night, it's now time for the Napa Crookston Welding Machine Starting Labs, brought to you by Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. For all your automotive needs, stop by Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They take care of anything you need, including your battery needs. Buy a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding and Machine, and they will get you set up with that. Well, the PA announcer's saying something. I missed it, but they're doing the lineups now, so let's get to those. For Ada-Borup-West, they are the visitors tonight. They start 3 juniors, 2 sophomores, so no seniors they have to worry about losing in the starting lineup going into next year. In numerical order, it's going to be junior number 1, Lance Kreitzberger. You got junior number 3, Cam Spaeth. Sophomore number 5, Austin McCraven. Sophomore number 10, Caden Dahl. And junior number 13, Charles Scholl. So that's a look at the Cougars starting lineup. They've got their road black uniforms on, the jerseys, the shorts. It looks like kind of an orange with the numbers and the letters. It'll go left to right across your radio dial and your screen in this opening half. For the Crookston Pirates, it's the same 5 they've been starting really the entire season when they haven't had sickness or injuries. And it'll be number 1, freshman Reggie Wingham. Senior number 2, Ryan Obel. Senior number 12, Tanner Geesh. Junior number 51, Isaac Tomford. Sophomore, Hunter Nicholas, number 55. So that is the starting lineup for the Crookston Pirates, 8-17 on the year. And that is what they got going on here this evening. So getting some people to sit down so you can see on the camera. It's a packed house tonight. Good student section here for Ada-Borup-West. Nice student section for the Pirates as well. So lots of people here in attendance watching this one. And hopefully we get a good shot of the game the entire way through. But hopefully not too many problems with that. But anyways, Pirates getting introduced right now. Again, there's Hunter Nicholas being introduced. He's going to have a big role in this one for Crookston, trying to crash the glass and keep Ada-Borup-West off the boards. It's going to be one of the big keys for both of these teams here tonight, rebounding. And we'll see who gets off to the quick start this evening as well. It'll be Nicholas taking the opening tip against Scholl, the junior. The 3 officials are ready to go, it looks like. 18 minutes up on the clock. Should be a good one. The regular season finale for both of these teams here from the Crookston High School this evening. There is the whistle. There's the ball thrown up into the air, and the tip is controlled by the Cougars, wasting no time to get into their half-court set. Man-to-man defense for Crookston. Wow, shooting over the top for 3. Off the mark with Scholl. It's tipped around and going to be saved to Spaeth. So an offensive rebound right away for the Cougars. Here's Spaeth with it. He'll fire one across, driving to the lane. McCraven lays one off the glass and in for 2. So already second chance opportunity for Ada-Borup-West, and they take advantage. So here are the Pirates with their first offensive trip. Tanner Geese, again, 7 triples against Bagley the other day. I was going to say night, but it was that afternoon game. Off to Tomford. He'll go to Windham here near the top. Windham right-handed dribble. He's going to the lane, puts up a tough shot, drew the contact, and he'll head to the line to shoot two. I like that aggressiveness right away from the freshman, Reggie Windham. So he'll head to the free throw line. Windham doesn't score a ton for this Crookston team, but certainly possesses the skill to do so. Going to be a good player in the years to come for Crookston. He goes through his routine and puts up the first free throw and does not get it to drop. Hit the front of the rim and rolled off. He'll get a second one here. That foul, by the way, on the Cougars win against Dahl, his team's first. 7:18 to go in this opening half of play. Windham will try and split the pair. Here comes the second free throw. Made the adjustment, nothing but net. 1 for 2 at the line for Windham. 2-1, Ada-Borup-West in front. A little bit of full court pressure here by Ryan Obel as he hounds the point guard McCraven. McCraven left-handed dribble, drops one off here to Scholl. Scholl back to McCraven. Obel has it, a nice screen. McCraven's going to the rim again, and it looked like a clean block for a moment, but there is going to be a foul on the play on Crookston, and McCraven will head to the line to shoot two himself now. And they got Nicholas, and that's not good. That'll be his first. The guy that absolutely is going to have to stay out of foul trouble in this game. So McCraven had the first layup, and again, trying to cut to the rim here to get to the free throw line. Doing a nice job of getting to the basket early. The lefty's free throw is off the mark. It missed the front of the rim there, so both teams struggling at the free throw line, getting their feet underneath them here a little bit. Crookston's definitely going to have to make an adjustment with their defense and not letting the Cougars get into the lane so easily. It's a 1 for 2 trip for McCraven. Windham splits a double team on the full court press. Geese tried to bounce one into Nicholas. It was kicked by Scholl, so he'll stay here with Crookston. Obel will take it out underneath the Cougars' hoop. Spaeth guarding him. Obel smacks the ball. The Pirates set a screen here for Tomford into the corner. That's his spot. Corner three, and it's nothing but net. You just know it's going in when he shoots from that spot, and Tomford gives the Pirates a 4-3 lead. An assist for Obel on that one. So the Cougars trailing for the first time in the early going here. And again, going to the rim. This time Scholl missed the bunny, got it back. Nicholas can't afford to foul, and it's another second chance opportunity and 2 more points as Charles Scholl, the junior, lays it up and in. 5-4, Ada-Borup-West now in front. Here is Obel, left-handed dribble, off to Geese on the left wing. They got Nicholas stealing inside. He'll shot fake after getting it, missed it, but drew a foul. So the sophomore Hunter Nicholas will head to the line and shoot a couple. Had good position there. Is a nice entry pass from Geese going over the top instead of trying to bounce that one in there. And the big man came down with it, drew the contact, and a couple free throws coming. I haven't put who the foul was on yet. I believe it was Scholl, and they did just put it up there. So his first, team second. First free throw good for Hunter. So his first points of the game. 3 different Pirates already scoring in this one. Here's the second one. That's also good. Nothing but net. So 2 for 2 trip for Hunter Nicholas. 6-5 Crookston lead. As we have not even played 2 minutes yet. Here is Spaeth. We'll see if they can get him going. He'll fire a pass over. Now here's Scholl at the top, back to Spaeth. He's got a lot of room to shoot that three. It's off the mark. Tipped around, another offensive rebound for the Cougars. They're third already in the early going. Now this three is up and in for Scholl, and it's a 8-6 Ada-Borup-West lead. Their first triple of the game. Now 3 offensive rebounds, and they've led to points every time for the Cougars. Geese gets to the rim on the right side, missed the shot. The rebound is controlled by Ada-Borup-West in transition. The kick out. Here's McCraven looking to get to the rim again on Obel. Nice spin in the middle, up and under with the left, but he traveled. Extra step there by McCraven, and he's looking around saying, did I really? And yeah, the refs are not going to let you get away with that one. So head the other direction. It's a turnover for the Cougars. Again, 8-6, they are in front. A little bit of a 1-2-2 full court press. Spaeth playing the top. Here is Geese with it on the right. Picks up his dribble. Tries to bounce one to Obel. Dangerous pass. Obel does control it. Windham. Left wing three. It's off the mark. Missed it to the right. Tomford in offensive board. He shot fakes and gets blocked. Spaeth has it, and he's looking to go in transition. He stops at the elbow. Bounces one over. A beautiful find. And Kritzberger lays it in for 2. Well, a 5-0 run here now for the Cougars. Giving them a 10-6 lead. Here is Windham, and that's what you got to be careful of if you're Crookston, is allowing teams to get out in transition on you. It was something they struggled with against Fertile Beltrami. This pass inside to Nicholas knocked away. It's another turnover. Scholl in transition. High arcing pass. Saved at the last moment over to Spaeth by Dahl. He'll go to the rim, get it to go, plus the foul. Laid it off the glass and in for 2, his first points of the game, and he has a chance for a 3-point play. What they get with the foul? Looks like they got Windjam, so that's going to be number 2 on Windjam, I believe. No, Nicholas had the first one, so his first. And we are going to get a timeout here from Pirates coach Greg Garman, so we'll take a break as well. Quick 30-second break. We're back after this. 12-6, Ada-Borup-West in front. You're listening and watching Crookston Pirate Boys Basketball on this Friday night.
You're watching Crookston Pirate activities on the KROX live stream. It's brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community, Villa St. Vincent, Ottertail Power Company, Crookston School District, Cess Vanderhoff, Andy Omen State Farm, the City of Crookston, and Tri-Valley Head Start, all bringing you Crookston Pirate activities on the KROX live stream.
And this would make it an 8-0 run, and we'll see what he can do at the line. 4 different Cougars have already scored in the first 3 minutes or so of this one. 14:51 to go in the opening half. Spaeth with a couple of dribbles. Here's his free throw. Missed it short. They've missed a couple free throws short in the early going, and the rebound was hauled in again by Tomford, his second already in the half. And now into Nicholas. He just shot fakes, and then he was flat-footed and got blocked from behind. Up ahead on the right. They'll throw one over to Spaeth. Into the corner. A 3 on the way. It's off the mark there by Dahl, and a rebound by Nicholas on the backside. Here is Geese in transition, and we get a foul on the shot, so he's going to go to the line and shoot 2. I just got to do something quick here, and sounds like Chris Fee's going to write the story for us tonight, so I'm going to get out of the page, and he'll be able to take over from there and do that for us, so that's much appreciated. Here's Geese at the free throw line. And the reason I say story as he knocks down the first is that we will have a full story with some stats, some pictures, and all that and more on our website later tonight at KROXAM.com. So you can be looking there for that. Well, Tanner's first points of the night. It ends a 7-0 run. He knocks them both down. So the Pirates 5 of 6 at the free throw line. Their only made basket was an Isaac Tomford 3. They trail it 12-8 here. As the Cougars come back on the right wing, pass over to Spaeth. A little crossover, nice jab step. He pushes Geese to the side, off to McCraven. Nice shot fake, nice backdoor cut. Spaeth up and under, missed the shot though, and Nicholas hauls in the rebound. Another empty trip, up ahead to Oppel. He shot fakes on the right block, missed the bunny though, and hauling down the rebound there for the Cougars off the bench, Mason Larson. So the sophomore subbed in for the first time, and it looks like Caden Boyk's going to sub in here for the Pirates in a moment on the next whistle. A little jab step. Kritzberger got into the lane, kicked it off. Scholl shot fake at the elbow. Take a couple dribbles, go off to Spaeth, working on Geese, into the corner. Kritzberger for 3, it's good. He's got 5. The second made 3 of the half for Ada-Borup-West. They lead at 15-8. So 15-8, here comes Geese up ahead running the point man-to-man defense for the Cougars. This is their largest lead thus far here in the game. Here's Abel. Picked up his dribble, goes over to Tomford in the corner, and he walked. He didn't know if he should dribble, shoot, or hang on to the ball. He did all 3 at the same time, basically, and turns it over. Him and Abel will take a break. Jack Everett, Caden Boyk, normally the first 2 to come off the bench, are into the game now here for Crookston. Also coming in for the Cougars is going to be Ryan Engel, the senior. One of, I believe, just, 3 seniors on this roster. So, again, a lot of juniors, a couple sophomores that start. It's going to be a very good team next year as well, but even this year, they'll have a good chance, I think, to win Section 8A. They're in a loaded East subsection, so they could lose their first game or they could honestly win the whole thing. We'll see. Here's a backdoor cut, a nice pass inside from Spaeth, and laying it up and in for 2 is McCraven, so 2 more for him. Now 17-8 Ada-Borup-West as they try to pull away Geese. My goodness, he threw that one up from the left wing trying to get a foul, did not. Nicholas got the rebound, thankfully, and laid it up and in for 2. 4 points for Hunter Nicholas. Like we said, he's going to have to get some rebounds on that end of the floor, and he's got 3 now in the game. Back the other way, though, the Pirates get set defensively. McCraven on a pass from Spaeth. Got all the way to the left block and laid it in for two. Just kind of snuck his way through there. 2 more for him. And it's now 19-10. Lots of points early on in this one. Crookston having a tough time keep on, but another turnover. Geese tried to get it to Windham. 3-on-1 back the other way. Nice pass and an easy layup there. And that forces a Crookston timeout. Engel lays it in, so we will take a break. It looks like another 30-second timeout, so we'll take a 30-second break back after this here from the Crookston High School. 21-10, Ada-Borup-West in front.
You're watching Crookston Pirate Activities on the KROX live stream. It's brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community, Villa St. Vincent, Ottertail Power Company, Crookston School District, Cess Vanderhoff, Andy Omen State Farm, the City of Crookston, and Tri-Valley Head Start, all bringing you Crookston Pirate Activities on the KROX live stream.
Lee's on running camera for us here tonight, and well, Ada-Borup-West, they got off to a decent start in this one. Had a 6, or actually they were trailing 6-5. They scored 7 unanswered to go up 12-6, and then after a Crookston bucket that made it 12-8. It's been a 9-2 run since then. They have their biggest lead now, 21-10. Crookston's already used 2 timeouts in this first half, and we've only played 6 minutes. Here's Everett tight-roping the baseline. He threw it away. Good help defense there by Engel, but a double dribble going to be called as they were looking to push. Baron Oden, the junior who just checked in for the Cougars, getting called for the double dribble here, and he's got a little bit of size as well. He's one of those 6'4" that kids that we were mentioning in the pregame show. So they do play their size off the bench a little bit. Pass into the backcourt here to Abel. We'll see if Crookston can settle down a little bit. Now on the right wing is Caden Boyk. Spins on Spaeth. Goes off to Nicholas. Abel fires a pass over to Geese. He's right near that Pirate logo at half court. Nice little crossover to create some space. Now he's going to the left. Euro step. Hung in the air as long as he could, but just eventually had to either pass or throw the shot up and missed it badly. Back the other way, Oden misses a shot. Offensive rebound hauled in by Engel, though, and nobody was on him. He goes into the lane, gets a little bit of pressure, so he bounces one off there to Oden, who misses again. Geese hauls in the rebound. Back up comes Caden Boyk. Boyk off to Everett for a corner 3. Little too strong, and the rebound there for the Cougars. Not a bad shot by any means, though, and now the other way comes Oden again. Boy, he almost carried it once more. A little bit of a tough stretch for him. Off to Spaeth here. He's at the volleyball line in the front court. He'll pass one to the right elbow. Now at the right wing is Oden. Back to Spaeth. And we're going to get a moving screen. Yeah, bad sequence here for Oden. He's going to get called for that moving screen, so that'll send it the other way. So coming off that timeout, we've played over 1 minute and 20 seconds here, and we have not seen a score from either team. Crookston, a little bit more of a scoring drought. It's been over a couple of minutes since they had their last points, and that came on a Hunter Nicholas layup after getting an offensive rebound. Geese lobbing one into Nicholas in the paint. He comes down with it, but missed the shot. Kind of had to force it up. Oden the rebound. Back up ahead. Little Euro step. Oh, that's going to be a charge for sure, as Geese was sitting there waiting for it, and Larson ran right through him. A great take by Tanner Geese. Will go the other way. Give Crookston credit. Their defense is picking up. That's already 5 fouls now, by the way, on Ada-Borup-West. That's just the first on Larson. Spaeth is going to get his first break. Well, a couple of them are. Oden is going to come out as well. Larson comes out. Coming in here for the Pirates, like we said, is Tomford. Boyk also comes out, and that means Abel came back in as well. And in for the Cougars, they put Scholl back in. McCraven back out there as well, and it looks like Aiden Markison, the senior's in for the first time as well. Here's Windham on the left wing, uses a screen from Tomford, gets to the right elbow. Geese thought about the 3, step back in the corner for 3 now, missed it short, and rebound hauled in by McCraven, so we'll head the other way. 10-10 to go in this opening half. Geese had a tougher time settling in so far. A little jump stop in the lane, but Markison missed it. They swing it over, though. McCraven passed on the 3, drove to the rim, and Tomford swiped at it instead of getting in front, and the layup is up and in for 2 for the sophomore. He's got 9. That's a game high right now, 23-10. Windham, a little between the legs dribble. Gets into the middle of the lane, back out to Geese. That would have been an NBA range 3. He decided not to. Got to the rim and laid it in for 2. Nice job by Tanner Geese. He's so good at getting to the rim. He's got 4 points in this game. Pass into the block here to Scholl, working on Tomford. A little bit of a size advantage. Windham comes in and doubles, but they are going to get a reach-in foul, and that's going to be number 2 on Reggie Windham. So see if Coach Garman goes back to his bench here. And thus far, he's going to let him play on. It's the team's third, Windham's second, so 9:30 to go in the half. I suppose if you let him play a little bit longer, he picks up a third one. I don't think there's any question we'll see him come out for the rest of the half. So here are the Cougars. Driving to the left here. Good defense by Windham off to Scholl. Pass one over. Tomford closes out on a 3 attempt. That was too strong there, but another offensive rebound after Dahl missed it. It was tracked down. They went back to Scholl. He missed it. Got the rebound back. Kicks it out. Shot fake here. McCraven driving to the rim. Lost it. Actually, that was Engel. Poked away. Abel to steal. Up ahead to Tomford. Sets up in that corner. In and out. It was a great look, but could not get it to drop. That's his spot. But not that time. Scholl into the lane, a little bit out of control. The loose ball comes to the Cougars there in the middle. Forcing up the shot there was Marcus, and he missed it. Got it back, though, and lays it in for 2, plus the foul. They're going to get Tomford reaching down there. He was straight up for a moment, but as soon as you reach down, even the slightest, the ref is going to call that one all day. So Marcus in a chance for a 3-point play, and that makes it 25-12. Windham off with those 2 fouls. So, again, they just gave him a couple more minutes there, maybe even a minute only after he picked up that second one. Free throw coming here for Marcuson, and it's too strong. Tipped around. Another offensive rebound here, though, for the Cougars. Inside to Spaeth, lays it up and in through the contact, and gets it to go. More second chance points here for Ada-Borup-West. It's now 27-12. How does Crookston respond? Geese tries to do it himself. Missed a wild shot in the lane. Spaeth coming back down the other way. And a no-look pass inside to Marcuson. Missed the layup, though. He goes up again and gets it blocked away to Geese. Geese back up the other way. They don't have numbers. He'll pull up for 3, and that shot got tipped. I'm not sure if he was looking for a foul or what he was doing there. That was not a smart decision. Now a pass into the corner here. 3 on the way for the Cougars, and that one's true, as knocking it down is Dahl. So he's the 8th different Cougar to score in this half. All 5 starters have scored, and the Pirates are going to use another timeout. This one will be a full, so we'll take a 60-second break. When we come back, we'll have the rest of the first half. The Cougars up 30-12, 8:05 to go. You're listening and watching Crookston Pirate Boys Basketball on this Friday night here on KROX and the KROX live stream.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. Minnesota high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Well, we're back here from the Crookston High School. We'll join up here in 15 seconds on the radio as the timeout's back underway. But here comes Ryan Abel up ahead. Off to Nicholas in the corner. His shot is blocked out of bounds, so that'll keep it here with the Pirates. 7:59 to go. It's 30-12 on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. So Everett will inbound here in front of the Cougars bench after Nicholas's 3 just got blocked. 30-12, our score. Here's a pass into Abel. He'll go up to Boyk here at the top of the key. Pirates just need some source of offense right now. They've been having a tough time doing much of anything. Boyk puts up a 3. That can't go. Another rebound for Nicholas. He goes back up with it and gets it to go. That's their best source of offense right there, is Hunter Nicholas grabbing offensive rebounds and laying them back up and in for 2. Makes it 30-14. And Geese pokes one away, a steal. Tanner Geese up ahead, lost it then going to the rim, and it's off of him. So that'll go back to the Cougars. Nice steal. Just could not complete the play the other way. Second steal for Crookston in this half. Ryan Abel had the other one. Well, McCraven will run the point here for the Cougars. Pass over to Spaeth. He almost double dribbled that one. Gets it back. He uses a screen. He's going all the way to the rim. Nicholas showed initially, but then let him go. and it was not a hard enough show. Spaeth lays it in for 2, so he's got 6. Very balanced effort here this entire half by Ada-Borup-West to get to their 32 points. Pass over here to Boyk in the corner. They'll post up Nicholas inside. He gets it. He goes up with it and gets it to go. Nice left-handed layup by Hunter Nicholas, and give Caden Boyk the assist. That was another nice entry pass there by Crookston. That's just their second assist in this game. Again, the majority of their points coming on offensive rebounds by Hunter Nicholas. Off here into the low block. Now back up top to Spaeth after Kritzberger decided not to shoot it. Driving the baseline, but a foul before the shot went up by Caden Dahl. It's going to be on Boyk. That'll be his first, the Pirates' 4th of the half. So they'll just take it out underneath. Actually, the 5th team foul. And Ada-Borup-West is going to take a timeout now. We'll keep it here. There's been a lot of timeouts in this first half. Crookston's already used 3, so they have only 2 remaining in the game. The Cougars will have 4 now the rest of the way. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. 32-16, 6:40 to go on the Draft Sports Barn Girls scoreboard update. The Pirate results, by the way, everything that's happened there down at the state tournament, it's all on our website. Go to KROXAM.com. Go over to our sports page. You can find it there. Ethan Bowman in his quarterfinal matchup at 145 lost to Hunter Grachow of West Central 15-8. And then Ethan Bowl at 220 pounds is going back to the state semis. He beat Bode Roberts of New York Mills on a pin in just 33 seconds. So congratulations to Ethan on that accomplishment. And then, of course, Evan Trudeau, he'll be in the wrestlebacks later on here tonight as well. So here we go, 32-16. Ada-Borup-West coming off the timeout. Let's see what they drew up. Pass comes in here to Spaeth. He's got 6 points in the game, guarded by Geese. Crossover, goes to the right, hangs in the air, and lays it in for 2. That is beautiful by the junior. He's got 8 now, 34-16. And again, just another instance of Crookston not being able to stop the penetration into the lane there. Here is Everett on the right wing. Everett goes over to Boyk. Oh, they had Abel on a cut to the rim, could not get it to him, and that's what Coach Stewart's upset about it for those watching on the stream as he stands up. Crookston should have found him there for that layup. Here's Abel up top, though. The possession continues. He's going to the rim. Stops, tried to bounce one off there to Nicholas. It got poked away. Abel gets it back. Abel will, dribble for a long time. Pick it up over on the right wing. Off to Everett, back to Abel. No shot clock, so a long possession here, but they got all the time in the world. Abel now will dribble up top. He lost it out of bounds, and then he touched it last. It got poked away from him. As it was going out of bounds, he touched it again. And that's another Crookston turnover. Gavin Winger, the senior. They already had senior night, but this will be the last home game the Pirates do play, as they are not going to get to host a playoff game. Tomford back in as well as Boyk and Abel are off. So for Winger, this will be officially his last game on this court of his career. So the Cougars up into the front court. A little left-handed pass here by McCraven. They'll set a back cut there for Kritzberger, but they go up top instead for 3, and Dahl knocks down his second 3 of the half. So Caden Dahl, the sophomore, able to put that one in, 37-16. 5 straight once again for the Cougars. Here is Tomford. He'll go over to Everett at the top of the key. Geese, left-handed dribble, goes to the lane. Denied by Dahl. Actually was Scholl, number 13. Winger gets the offensive rebound. Tomford's 3 is blocked. And the loose ball, we're going to get a foul, I believe, on Tomford after he put up the shot and it was blocked. He made some contact there with the Cougar. Or are they going to call this on Ada-Borup-West? Oh, it looks like they're going to call it on the Cougars. So there's a break for Crookston. They'll take it. And they'll get an opportunity here to keep the possession. Wow. Complete line change here for Ada-Borup-West besides Spaeth. He stays in, 4 new players in. I'll introduce you to them as we play on here once they get a chance to touch the ball. Into Everett. He'll go over here to Winger on the wing. Back to Geese. Bouncing one into Nicholas. That's a lazy pass. Gets tipped back out to half court. Tanner thought about a 3. Tried to get a foul again, and now they did call it this time. He's getting bailed out. He shot fakes and then hopes the defender runs into him. He's done it about 3-4 times in this half. That time he got the call, so Tanner will head to the line to shoot 3. And the foul is the first on Engel. Team 7th, but again, shooting fouls, so that does not matter in this case. So here's the first free throw for Geese. Got to the line a lot against Fertile Beltrami earlier this week. He misses this one. He's 2 for 3 at the line now tonight. The Pirates has a team 5 of 7. He shot 12 free throws in that game against Fertile Beltrami. I did not cover the game against Bagley, but I'm sure he got to the line there plenty. This one's in and out, so this is an 0 for 2 trip now at the line. We'll see if he can turn this around here. Knock one of these down. Well, since it was 12-8, it's been a 25-8 Ada-Borup-West run. Now 25-9 as Tanner knocks that one down. So 1 out of 3 that time. 37-17. He's got 5. Nicholas leads the way with 8. Here's Spaeth up top. Fires a pass over the wing. Jab step by Engel. He'll skip one over here now to the right wing. And with it, here's Markuson. Off to Engel in the corner. He's working on winger. Pass inside. And Oden, found a nice back cut. And laying it in for 2 is Larson. Now, so everybody besides Spaeth, I believe that's in the game right now. And yes, I am correct, is all off the bench. And they're working pretty well together. Geese drove in and traveled. Well, he drove to the right and traveled. Windham's going to get up. I'm guessing he's coming in for Geese. With the 2 fouls, they're going to play him here. And so Geese gets a break. 4:23 to go until half. 39 points for Ada-Borup-West. Again, that's been a problem for Crookston all year, is stopping teams from getting inside. And it's been too easy again tonight for Ada-Borup-West. And when they do get stops, seems like the Cougars grab an offensive rebound. Larson off to Oden. Nicholas on him, giving him the 3-point shot if he wants it. Now he goes to Spaeth, winger on him. Spaeth fires one onto the baseline. Attacking and getting a shot blocked by Nicholas was Larson. It's off of Tomford, though, and will stay here with the Cougars. 3:59 to go. That's 2 blocks now for Nicholas by my count in this opening half. Maybe one of the bright spots for Crookston so far. Spaeth will inbound. Going to Markuson, who fakes a handoff to him, goes to the baseline, spinning a couple times on Everett. Back out to Spaeth. Winger on him. Now pass onto the elbow. And now kick back out to Spaeth. Oh, he got into the lane. Got blocked again by Nicholas. Windham there for the rebound. 3 blocks for Hunter Nicholas. Windham looking to push. He'll pass one off to Everett for a 3. That's a little short. And the rebound battled for, and Oden pulls it down. Had a good box out there on Nicholas. Did not allow him to get any inside position. 5 more Cougars getting ready to sub in on the next whistle. Putting this one up was Oden. That was a wild shot. It's tipped around, loose ball. Diving on the floor is Winger. He can't get it. Oden gets it back. Pass up to Markuson. He'll go back out to Spaeth, and they'll reset their offense here in the half court. A little bit of a slower pace here in the last couple of minutes. Haven't seen much scoring here. Markuson, left-handed dribble into the lane, up and off the glass for 2. As soon as I say that, he rips by and blows by the Crookston defender and lays it in. 41-17. Ada-Borup-West in front. Here is Windham. Now, Windham had a pretty good start before he picked up those 2 fouls, was aggressive, attacking the rim, and, well, he throws this one away trying to get it to Tomford, so that'll be a turnover, but see if he can settle back in. All right, let's see if we can get all 5 of these Cougars here that are coming in. We have got Austin McCraven back in there. And we have got Gannon Rockstead, the senior, for his first minutes of the game. Charles Scholl, the junior, is back out there as well. Looks like Kritzberger is in as well. And then the last one that I did not say, Caden Dahl, the sophomore, is back in as well. So 5 completely new faces on the court and knocking in a 3. Well, he's hot again right off the bench. Charles Scholl, the junior, he's up to 8. Can't say enough about how balanced this Ada-Borup-West team is. That's another 3-pointer for him. Windham to Everett in the corner here now on this end. Back up top here to the freshman. Windham gets to the elbow, pump fakes, and passes out to Winger. Offense getting a little stagnant. Everybody's kind of just standing around. Tomford got to look for 3, though, and knocks it down. Nice pass by Windham. Good find for the assist. Tomford's second 3 of the half. He's got 6 points. Back the other way. Quick shot here off the mark by Kritzberger. Offensive rebound for Nicholas, his 5th. Crookston now can cut into that deficit a little bit more, but Windham travels, going to the rim. Another Crookston turnover here. 1:51 to go, coming up at halftime. We will take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We'll go over the scoring from the first half. We'll get you caught up on anything else you need to know and get you ready for second half action. That'll be coming up next. And the halftime report on KROX. Little step through, and Scholl goes right down the lane. Nobody stopped him again, and he lays it in for 2. So he's up to double digits with 10, 46-20 now. Everett on the left wing as things continue to get a little bit worse here for Crookston. Winger up top for 3. Oh, I was hoping that would drop for the senior. Tomford gets the offensive rebound, though, so the possession stays alive. Inside to Nicholas. Nice little shot fake. There's a good move by the sophomore, and he lays it in for 2. So 10 points now for Hunter Nicholas to go along with 5 rebounds here in this first half. Has not been enough, though. 46-22. A little baseline jumper here off the mark by Scholl, and Jack Everett goes up and gets his first rebound of the game. So there's a one and done. Back up ahead. A corner three here for Tomford. That's off the mark. Long rebound, and Nicholas is going to get called for his second foul as he was trying to track that one down along with Dahl, and with that being the sixth team foul. No free throws here for the Cougars. However, they will shoot a free throw in the final 57 seconds if Crookston gets called for another foul. Geese, Abel, and Boyk all back in for Crookston here for this final minute. See where the Cougars turn to offensively here. As dribbling it up the court here, setting up the offense. Right-handed pass now to the elbow by Dahl. They go back to Dahl from Scholl. He doesn't use the screen. He goes to the left and gets by Tomford. Boyk did not help either, so Dahl lays it in for two more. Oh, almost throwing this one away. Abel gets his hands on it. He's going to the rim. Reverse layup somehow. Gets it to go. That was one of the best moves we've seen in the entire half, not just by Crookston, but from either team. So now 25 seconds left, 48-24. That's Abel's first points in the game. Three on the way here. Too strong by Dahl. Long rebound comes out. Dahl has it. A lot of contact. The ball's flying everywhere. It's saved over here to Kritzberger. He goes to the rim and lays it in for two. 10 seconds. Can the Pirates make a push? Up ahead they come. Geese, well, he's kind of jogging it up the court. They have 5 seconds left. He's got to do something here. Right-handed dribble. 2 seconds. He steps to the right, shoots a three, missed it by a mile, and that will end the half. So not a good half there for Crookston. They'll trail it heading into the halftime break, 50-24. Well, 50-24, work to be done. We'll take a break. We'll come back with the halftime show, and we'll see what else we can tell you as we get ready for the second half of play. You are listening and watching to Crookston Pirate Boys Basketball in the regular season finale here on KROX, and the KROX live stream. Halftime show starts next.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball, baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis, golf, volleyball,
trap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is orchestra,
band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club. And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
Welcome to Andy Ullman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience. 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it is important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. The Crookston Eye Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., but on Thursdays they open at 9:15 a.m. They also have a second location in Foston to offer you even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or looking for a new pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Drs. Forget, Smith, and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 218-281-2020 for the Crookston and Foston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
And we're back here from the Crookston High School. I'm Earl Tom Lees on 50-24. Ada-Borup-West in front as you are listening and watching to Crookston Pirate Boys Basketball in the regular season finale on this Friday night. Let's take a look at our first half scoring and get you caught up on everything that you need to know. Well, let's take a look at Ada-Borup-West, a very balanced effort from them there in that first 18 minutes. They had 8 different guys score, and their leading scorer actually ended up being junior Charles Scholl with 10 points. Then they had 9 from Austin McCraven, 8 apiece from Cam Spaeth and Caden Dahl, 7 from Lance Kritzberger. Those are the 5 starters. And then coming off the bench, Aiden Markison had 4 and 2 apiece from Mason Larson and Ryan Ingalls. So that equals their 50 points from that opening half of play. It was actually Crookston with an early 6-5 lead. Then it was a 7-0 Cougars run to go up 12-6. They slowly just continued to extend the lead from there. Ended up making it 32-16. And that would have been a 25-8 run, I believe. At that point, or a 20-4 run at that point to give the Cougars that big lead. And then they just kind of kept it there the rest of the half, eventually got up a little bit bigger towards the end there, ended things on a good note. They lead at 50-24 for Crookston in that first half of play. Hunter Nicholas, he was a bright spot. He had 10 points, 5 rebounds, 3 blocks. He had a couple of offensive rebounds to give Crookston some second-chance opportunities. Then you had 6 from Isaac Tomford on a couple of threes. Tanner Geese had 5, 2 from Ryan Obel, and 1 free throw from Reggie Windjam. That equals their 24 points from that first half of play. That is a look at the scoring summary from the opening half here tonight. Let's take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update brought to you by Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston. And, well, you got to stop on out there at some point this weekend. Do it for Bo. He always mentions the cheese curds. He loves those. Get some for him. As we take a look at our scoreboard update for you here. Let's see. The wrestlers for Crookston down at the state tournament, we'll start with that. That's probably the biggest thing to pass along. 3 of them are still going. Ethan Bowman is now in the wrestlebacks after losing his quarterfinal matchup to Hunter Grachow of West Central area. He will play Alexander Shaw of Tracy Milrow Belayton here tonight. Evan Trudeau will also have a wrestleback opportunity against Micah Gregory of Trinity. Mike Gregory Trinity of River Ridge. So he's got the 2 names there. Ethan Bowl, he won both of his. No surprise, he's in the semifinals. That'll be tomorrow. And then we'll see if he gets a chance to compete for another state championship. So congratulations to him. The other 3 that were competing, Gavin Luchny, Carter Quent, and Hunter Knutson, were eliminated as the wrestler they had lost to in the first round ended up getting beat in the second round. If you lose to someone, they have to win their next match if you want to get another opportunity. So that's what's going on with them. One boys basketball score, Dilworth Glendon Felton defeated Browerville Eagle Valley 71-60. In a college club hockey, the University of Mary knocked off the Golden Eagles 5-2. Women's softball for the Golden Eagles, by the way, they're down in Springfield, Missouri. That got postponed. Not sure if that is due to weather, I guess, down there in that area, but that got postponed. And the Timberwolves, they'll play the Lakers tonight at 9:30. We do have a live update on Evan Trudeau. He's wrestling right now. He currently trails 5-0 after 1. We'll see if he can get a win and continue his season. If he loses, that would be it for Evans. So we'll keep you updated as we begin the second half here shortly from the Crookston High School. We'll take a break. When we come back, we will have the second half of play between the Cougars and the Pirates, and we'll see if Crookston has a little bit of a rally in them here this evening. You are listening and watching Crookston Pirate Boys Basketball on KROX and the KROX live stream. Second half action's coming up next.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean and Mike a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. That's 281-1178. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Hello, this is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community Crookston. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services that we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute, short stay, and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute, short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. Please know how very proud Benedictine Living Community of Crookston is to serve our community.
From early morning to the last thing before bed, light powers your day. And every time you turn on a light, it's a chance to save. Choose LED bulbs. You'll use 75% less energy, and because they last so long, you may never have to change them again. Whether it's bright light for the bathroom or a soft, warm touch in the family room, LEDs do it all. See how Otter Tail Power Company can help you save at otpco.com/LED. LED lighting, the smart way to light your life.
Society, winning has come to mean everything. If winning comes at the expense of good sportsmanship, everyone loses. Nothing is gained in the long run. Good sportsmanship is the result of a disciplined effort to respect yourself, your opponents, and contest officials. Remember, good sports are winners no matter the score. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
Here from the Crookston High School as we get ready for the second half of play. Pirates and the Cougars on this Friday night, the regular season finale for both of these teams as they get ready for the Section 8A and 8AA tournaments. Crookston, they're going to have an away game. I'm not really sure exactly where they'll fall into the seeding, but they will have an away game somewhere next week. Ada-Borup-West, they're going to have a decent seed in that loaded East subsection in 8A. And they, like I said, could lose right away because of how talented that subsection is, or they could end up winning the whole thing. So that's going to be a fun tournament to watch, that's for sure. Crookston will get the first crack at it here to begin the second half, trailing 50-24. Tomford will inbound, and here we go. Tomford, Abel, Geese, Winsham, and Nicholas, all five starters for the Pirates are back out there. Same for the Cougars, as they've got Kritzberger, Spaeth, McCraven, Dahl, and Scholl out there once again. Winsham picked up his dribble, throws one to Tomford, who does corral it at the last second here. He'll lob one up to Abel. Abel with a dribble over the wing. He'll get it back to Geese, who's got it near half court. Tanner looking to create. He'll bounce one off to Tomford on the wing. Oh, Abel's wide open. He gets it on the block. He'll kick one back out. Geese for three. Good. That's one they needed to start the half. Tanner Geese knocks down the triple. That's his first three of the game. Abel the assist. Geese now 8 points on the night. And a nice long possession, too. I don't think slowing down the game is the worst idea. Now Geese gets a rebound on a wild shot by McCraven that didn't drop. So good start for Tanner in this half crossover at the top of the key. He got blocked trying to put up another one. Spaeth up ahead. He threw it. Oh, I thought it was out of the reach of Scholl, but somehow he ran it down, caught it, and laid it in for two. A beautiful loft on that pass up ahead by Spaeth. So he gets a block and assist in the span of 5 seconds. And it's now 52-27. Here's Tomford. He'll put up a three. He missed it. Rebound here by Spaeth. He got tripped up, and they are going to call a foul here on Tomford as he was about to run the other way in transition with it. So that'll be Tomford's second, team's first here in the half. 16:46 to go in the second half of play. Well, the Cougars setting up in the half court here. If they get this to 35 or more under, I believe it's 9 minutes, it'd be running time. So I think that's what Crookston's trying to avoid. But that's not going to help matters. They skip a three over into the corner, and knocking it down is McCraven. He's got 12 now into double digits, the second to do so on the night. Here's Tomford back the other way. Well, now the pace is picking up. He misses the shot. Another offensive rebound for Nicholas. Gets hit on the arm by Scholl. He puts it back up and in and gets it to go plus the foul. So Hunter Nicholas, more points thanks to some offensive rebounding. He's got 12 in the game, and he'll go to the line to shoot one. He's 2 for 2 at the line so far tonight. for Scholl. That's his second, team's first foul in the half. 16:15 to play, 55-29, Ada-Borup-West in front. Free throw by Nicholas off the front of the rim, no good. Spaeth gets the rebound. So make it 2 for 3 at the line now for the sophomore. An easy transition three again, and it's nothing but net. Pirates just aren't guarding anybody. As Dahl came up, was left all alone on the right wing and knocked it down. That was just a miscommunication, and it's going to cost Crookston there 3 more. 58-29. Here's Geese on the right wing. Lobs one over to Tomford. Trying to get by a couple defenders. Back off to Tanner. Inside to Nicholas. He'll spin to the right, reverse the layup, up and in for 2. A nice find by Geese and a nice layup by Nicholas. 4 second-half points for him, 58-31. Here is Spaeth. It's kind of like how the first half started. Both teams were scoring pretty aggressively, and we'll get a reach in here on Geese for a foul. That'll be his first, team's second. But as I was saying, you had some good scoring early in the game for both teams, and then the scoring stopped for Crookston, and Ada-Borup-West was able to capitalize, and that's when they built the big lead. Tomford out, Everett in, as they'll get their first sub of the half. Spaeth inbounds into the corner once again to Dahl. He goes into the middle, puts up the runner, and gets it to drop. Nice little touch on that one-handed shot. Crookston passed into the corner to Windham. Oh, double team comes there. They're in man, but 2 guys close down on him. Here's Everett. He'll go back over to Windham here on the right wing. Here's Reggie, bouncing one inside to Nicholas and trying to pass it back out. Scholl knocked it away from behind. 2-on-2, bounces one to Spaeth. He'll go reverse with the left, but ran out of room and missed it. Abel soars in for the rebound. The senior Abel up ahead to Windham on the right wing. He'll step through, gets blocked as he tried to put up a jumper. The size definitely becoming an issue here for Crookston as this game has gone on. And one the other way, as going coast to coast was McCraven, and the sophomore lays it up and in, and Abel got him on the arm. So that'll be Abel's first, team's third. 62-31 now is your score. 14:50 to go in the game. And McCraven back to the free throw line where he's 1 for 2 on the night. Lefty southpaw gets ready to put this one up, and well, his teammate was confident he was going to make it. He missed it as Kritzberger was tying his shoe in the lane as that shot went up, so it's no good. It's one of the rare things you don't typically see. Abel for 3, and he knocks it down back the other way as Ryan Abel had that one dialed up right from the get-go and was able to knock it in. His first 3 on the night, and he's a pretty good shooter when he gets a good look like that. He can knock it down more times than not. Windham with a steal from behind. He's going to look to drive on Spaeth, going to the rim, lays it up, missed the shot, might have been blocked a little bit, and Spaeth gets the rebound. Back up ahead, McCraven, 3-on-2, over the other side to Kritzberger. He'll lay it up and in for 2 more. His first points of the half. It looked like Crookston was maybe going to go on a little bit of a run there, and then you get blocked at one end, and again, transition points there for the Cougars the other way. Now Nicholas throws one away. McCraven going to the rim. He'll lay it in for 2 more. Now, Coach Garman does have 2 timeouts left if he wants to use one. Thinking about it, but they're going to play on. Abel's going to, oh, he puts up a 3. He missed it as the timeout was taken. I was thinking that was going to go in, right, as Coach Garman took a timeout. We'll take a break with them here, and we'll be back 66-34 in favor of the Cougars. 13:49 to go. You're listening and watching Crookston Pirate Boys Basketball on KROX and the KROX live stream.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets. Millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. Minnesota high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
And we're back here from the Crookston High School Weimerl. Tom Lee's on 13:49 to go until this one's wrapped up at 66-34. Ada-Borup-West now up 32 points. Their largest lead of the game as they just continue to impose their will. They've got some subs into the game here. Crookston, off their timeout, have one remaining in this game. Here's Everett with a left-handed dribble to the wing. They have a couple of screens set for Abel as he flashed up top. They got it to him, but it was defended nicely. So they work it the other direction, and Caden Boyk knocks down a three. That's the first bench points of the game for Crookston, as Caden Boyk's able to get that one to go. Here is Markison spinning in the lane, kicks one off to Engel in the corner. Wingers defending him. They'll pass one over to the other side. Boyk defending there. Whoa, this one goes through the hands of Markison. And they'll skip it over again to the other side. Attacking is Engel. Winger had good defense there. Now a pass in, cutting to the lane and putting one up as Nicholas tried to take a charge. Odin missed the shot. Abel the rebound. He's going to push into the lane, put one off the glass way too strong, and the rebound in for the Cougars. Now they'll come the other direction, and they'll pull it out. Good decision here by Markison. Use some clock, get a better look perhaps. He gets it back. Markison going to the lane, got Everett to jump, waited till he came back down, and then went up into him to draw the foul, and he'll shoot two. So Marcus into the line, 66-37, 12:47 remaining. First foul on Everett, team's fourth. Tanner Geese getting ready to sub back in here for Crookston. Here's the free throw by Markison, and he missed it. Ada-Borup-West, I would say free throws would be the one thing they maybe want to improve on a little bit. They've missed 5 of them in this game by my count. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I believe they are just 1 of 6 at the free throw line. They were 1 for 4 in the first half, and now they're 1 for 6. And then that one drops in, so 2 for 7. What'd you say? And now Geese. Left-handed dribble over to the wing as here's Winger. Off to Abel. Back to the senior, Gavin Winger. Puts a pass over to Nicholas at the right wing. Here is Abel now using a screen. Loses his dribble as he was running out of room. Goes back to Tanner. Geese to the right wing, lobbing one up to Nicholas, who comes down with it and lays it in. I thought that wasn't going to work because creeping was Larson on the backside, but the pass got there just in time. Nicholas lays it in for 2 more. Second assist for Geese. On the block, backing him down. Oh, maybe getting away with a walk, but laying it in for 2 was Markison. Looked like he shuffled a little bit, but uses his side to get 2 more for the Cougars. 69-39 now the scores. The points continue to come pretty rapidly here in this game. Here is Geese. He's a lefty, but dribbling with his right. Goes over to Winger on the wing. He'll go between the legs and go back to Tanner here on the right wing. And another lob pass into Nicholas. He comes down with it again, lays it up. Too strong that time. Rebound tipped around and controlled by Engel. Empty trip that time for the Pirates. Engel looking to push. He's going into the lane. Ran into a wall. That was Hunter Nicholas. Gets his miss. And now throws it all the way into the backcourt. This will be an over and back. So that'll be an over and back. And Crookston will take possession back over. 11:19 to play. Again, Evan Trudeau currently wrestling at the moment for Crookston. If we end up getting a official update on that, exactly how he did, I'm refreshing the score page as well to see if I maybe missed it. Doesn't look like we have anything yet. We'll let you know and pass it along. Winger into Abel. Pushes off a little bit to create some space to Boyk on the wing. He'll throw one over to Winger, and he can't save it before it goes out of bounds. So that'll be a Crookston turnover. So they get one, but they give it right back. Well, we're at 30 points. Again, that number is 35. If the lead gets above 35, and I think it's got to be under 9 minutes to play, that's where the running time comes into play for the remainder of the game. And that's what Crookston wants to avoid here, if possible. Odin on the baseline. Up top to Markison with Geese on him. He tried to drive in. The defense was strong, though. They get it back over to Odin, trying to work on Nicholas. Maybe traveled, but is able to get it out top. Now a pass inside there by Larson. He draws the foul, and Larson will go to the line and shoot a couple. Now Nicholas was straight up again for a little bit, but then he swiped down. That'll be his 3rd, team's 5th in this half. And so he's been called for a couple of those where if you swipe down, they're going to get that call more times than not. And we do have a final for Evan Trudeau. He lost 7-1 in his wrestle-back match tonight. So that will end his season there. But again, a great season making the state tournament. Congratulations to Evan and all the Pirate wrestlers that saw their season come to an end here today. 2-for-2 trip at the line, meanwhile, for Larson, back with our game. He's got 4 points now off the bench. Here is Geese across half court. They'll cross over. Patiently waiting. Puts one over to Abel. It's a 1-3-1 zone. How about this? They're mixing it up. Long range three for Geese. That's off the mark. And crashing in is Marcuson for the rebound. And they've got numbers back the other way, and this is going to be a charge. Well, I tell you, I think Abel was in the restricted zone, but there's no doubt it was a charge. If he was out of it, it's a good call. If he's in it, though, then theoretically it'd be a blocking call. But Pirates will take it. That'll be the first on Marcuson, team second. Geese will come out, Windjam in for him. 10:22 to go in this one. Winger will inbound to Windjam here as they look to start back the other way. Pirates left to right across your radio dial and screen here in this second half. Ada-Borup-West is going right to left. Here's that 1-3-1 zone again. Playing it up top is Rockstead, the senior. Winger goes to Windjam. The W's working together, off to Abel. And his pass gets tipped, and that's a steal. Bad pass there. Knocked away. Oden has it. Now looking to attack the lane again is Marcuson. Dumped it off, and Larson lays it in for 2 more. Not the junior Wyatt Larson, the sophomore Mason Larson with 4 second-half points, 6 in the game. 73-39. 9:47 to go. Pass inside to Nicholas here, and he does draw a foul. They're putting him in a tough spot trying to feed that one into him. But he does get a foul call, so that'll be the third here on the Cougars in this half. And there was a couple different guys there. It looks like they will get Larson for that one. Tomford will come in for Winger. So Winger will take a seat on the bench. Abel will inbound into Boyk on the baseline. Back to Abel, who gets a screen. Cutting to the middle. Tomford for that corner three. It was a good closeout. He missed it, and a long rebound going to be tracked down here by the Cougars up ahead and laying it up and in for 2. Boy, that was a great pass to Engel. A nice job there by Rockstead to track that rebound down. And now with it being a 36-point game, I believe the clock will run the remainder of this one. 75-39 is your score. Boyk on the baseline up to Windjam. He'll try a three. Missed it. Missed everything. Rebound here for the Cougars. They'll come up ahead again. Shot off the glass, no good. Crashing, though, the rebound and laying it in for 2 is Oden. More points there on second chance opportunities. 77-39. Boyk puts up a shot in transition and missed it. This is a big run right now for the Cougars. I can't even begin to try and count up exactly what it is. We get a travel here, though, so that'll give it back to Crookston. The clock is running, so we'll have running time the rest of the way. Everett will sub in here. I'm trying to think. It was, well, we know it was 50-24 at half, so they've outscored them 27-15 in this half alone. 3 more subs coming in as the Cougars emptying out the bench here. Getting some guys an opportunity to play. And that includes junior Wyatt Larson and junior Brennan Fetting, both into the game for the first time. Here comes Abel. Left-handed dribble into the front court as Crookston tries to get something going. He'll bounce one over to Everett. Boyk over into the corner. We'll go back up top to Everett. Everett passes one over to Abel. Back over to Windjam now. Windjam to Everett. Now down to Abel in the corner. Abel turning the corner. Did not get into the lane. Again, a lot of guys stand, it seems like, at times when Crookston's offense starts to struggle. They just don't get enough movement out of it. Here's Everett, a tough shot off the dribble for 3, but he got it to go. Oh, there's a big 3 for Jack Everett, so he's on the board now tonight. That makes it 77-42. Here is Fetting in the corner, one of the new guys that just came in for the Cougars. They'll get it back up top to him here. Driving in, Wyatt Larson puts up a wild shot in and out. Oden gets the rebound. Ball is loose. Larson gets it back. Up to Fetting now. He'll pass one into Oden. He's got the size on Tomford. He spun to his left shoulder, laid it in with the right. That's a beautiful move inside from the junior, Baron Oden. Now Everett gets one to Boyk. That's his spot on that baseline, and he knocks it down. I was talking with Coach Garman about that. That's such a tough shot for the majority of people, but Caden Boyk, he makes it almost every single time, it seems like, from that spot. Cougars are going to get another 2 this way as Oden has another easy layup after a nice find from his teammate. 81-44, 6:40 to go. Again, running time the remainder of this second half. Tomford bullies his way inside, missed the shot. Oden gets the rebound. Pass up ahead. Wyatt Larson to the rim on Everett. Lays it up and in for 2, so he's on the board. Well, the Cougars had 8 score in the first half. They're up to 9 in the game as Larson is the 9th different Cougar to score. Windham has it near the right wing. It's a 39-point lead for Ada-Borup-West, looking tough as ever as they get ready for the Section 8A tournament next week. Here's Tomford inside, just kind of bullies his way up and lays it in for 2. So the junior Isaac Tomford, he's got 8 in the game now. Windham will get his 3rd assist on that one. Wyatt Larson's going to the rim again, missed it. Oden, another offensive rebound. They're going to say he was blocked, and then Larson did not reestablish himself. He was out of bounds. He was the next one to touch it, and did not reestablish himself from coming out of bounds. Geese and Winger will sub in. Tomford and Everett out. That may be it for them. It looks like a couple different Pirates. Tainquist, Petahome is getting ready to check in as well. So a couple, well, not right now, but they have their warm-ups off, and it looks like they will be coming in pretty quick here, I should say. Here's Winger on the left wing, comes to Windham at the top of the key. Boyk thought about the quick trigger 3. He loses it trying to go to the rim. It's knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with Crookston. A little over 5 minutes to go. Well, coming up in the post-game show, we'll talk with Coach Greg Garman, as here comes Omar, getting ready to sub in. But like I said, we will talk with Coach Garman. We will take a look at our draft scoreboard update. We'll give you the final stats from this one. That's all going to be coming up in the post-game show here on KROX and the KROX live stream. Winger will inbound. Pass one over to Boyk on the far side. Boyk's going to the rim, puts up a tough little floater and gets it to go. Nice shot by Caden Boyk. He's got 7 second-half points. A little bit of a spark here for the junior. Wyatt Larson, a transition 3, left it short for Ada-Borup-West. Another offensive rebound. That's been the story of this one by far. As Tainquist will get ready to check in on the next whistle. Looks like Rylan Lebarski will be coming in as well. Geist now back out there, gets a rebound on another Cougars miss. He's going to the lane, took a shoulder, missed the shot, did not get a foul call. And then Windham had a rebound. Boyk misses a shot from just inside the three-point line. The ball just comes to Geist as he was laying on the ground. He gets it back from Omar Petahome, missed the 3. And the rebound now by Winger. We're going to get a push, it looks like, on the Cougars after all of that. A lot happening there. I'm not really sure how to even explain what just happened for those that are listening on the radio. Rylan Lebarski, Brennan Tainquist into the game here for Crookston. Under 4 minutes to go. Winger will inbound. Go into Tainquist. Up top to Lebarski. Back to Tainquist. He'll put up a shot, a 3, a little strong, and a rebound there for the Cougars. Now it comes on the left wing. Now with it here up top for Ada-Borup-West, and running the offense is Markison. Little jab step here by Wyatt Larson. And getting into the lane, putting up a wild shot is Fetting. He missed it. Winger gets his second rebound for Crookston. 83-48 is your score. Actually, Winger's 3rd. Corner 3 for Tainquist. Did not get it to go. Another Cougars rebound. And now we get a foul here on the Pirates in transition. And we had our scoreboard camera bumped again, so we're going to see if we can quick fix that. But it's a lot too little right now. That's what you need to know. 83-48, Ada-Borup-West in front. Shooting free throws here will be Rockstead, Gannon Rockstead, the senior. So he'll step to the line. Clock continues to roll. He'll make the first. The foul was on Lebarski, by the way, his first. Tyler McHaleson's going to come in. Elliot Bartram's going to come in. And George Widman's going to come in as well. Get some seniors an opportunity to play a little bit here for Crookston in the final 2 minutes of this one. Seems like George Widman's one of the fan favorites around here as well. They got him on the low block. How about this? I want to see if he can get a rebound. He got it. Well, he boxed out, but the problem was the Cougar was just bigger than he was. It ends up being a jump ball after Anderson had it initially. The Arrow keeps it with Ada-Borup-West in an 84-48 lead. Wyatt Larson will take it out. The Pirates will see if they can get a couple more cracks at it offensively, maybe get one of their seniors a chance to score here. As the Cougars inbounded up top, Markuson has it here. He's the distributor right now. He's going to attack to the left, though, and score this one. Well, he's going to get 2 more for himself. He's got 9 in the game. George Widman will dribble it up across half court here. Run the point. Widman will pass one over here to Bartram. On the wing to Mikhailson in the corner. He'll try a 3, missed it, and the rebound hauled in here by the Cougars. Up ahead, Markuson, 1:14 to go. Passes one in. Oh, and Omar Pettiholm's going to get called for an over-the-back foul here on the entry pass to Wyatt Larson. That'll be the 7th on Crookston, and that'll send Larson to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 with 1 minute and counting here in this one. Precious seconds ticking off. Let's get him to the line. See if we can get Crookston another crack at this. Oh, Michael Dang coming in now for Brandon Tanquist, so he'll get an opportunity to play the final 45 seconds. Here's the 1-and-1 try for Wyatt Larson. We're down to 41 seconds here. The free throw is up and good, so he'll get a second one. Gonna move quickly here. If you're Crookston, you're only gonna get a couple of chances here to score one. 28 seconds. Larson taking his time, puts up the free throw, missed it. Widman with the rebound. And away George as he hops up and gets that rebound. 19 seconds. Here's Ding to Bartram for 3 off the glass. He did not get it to go. And the rebound hauled in by the Cougars is Coach Garman and some of the guys on the bench. Oh, you could tell they wanted that one to drop. They have a smile about it. But that's going to do it as Larson puts up a 3 and makes it right before the buzzer. It'll be 90-48. Your final score, Ada-Borup-West. It was close for a little bit in the first half, but they end up rolling in this one. And they win it 90, well, now they're saying 89-48. Maybe he was on the line, I guess. So 89-48, nonetheless, they do get the win. We'll call it 89. 89-48. I guess his foot was on the line on that last shot. So the Cougars win, and we will recap it all on the post-game show. We'll talk with Pirates head coach Greg Garman, and that'll be coming up in just a little bit. You're listening to Crookston Pirate Boys Basketball here on KROX and the KROX live stream. The post-game show will start next.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
As we start the post-game show on KROX and the KROX live stream. Your final score tonight, Ada-Borup-West defeats the Crookston Pirates 89-48. That wraps up the regular season for both of these teams. The Cougars improve to a final record of 18-9 and get ready for the Section 8A tournament. The Pirates, they fall with this loss to 8-18, finish their final week 1-2. And they will take on, well, they'll take on somebody on the road next week. They'll await their opponent. The seeding should come out sometime this weekend, and we'll let you know as soon as we get that information. But not the way they wanted to end. We'll talk with Coach Garman here in a little bit in the post-game show. The Cougars and their fans really hanging out right now, talking, the players, and enjoying this one as they talk things over before taking off to head back home. Let's take a look at our scoring tonight. We'll start with Ada-Borup-West in the winning effort, and it was a very good game for them. So many different guys contributed. They ended up having 11 different guys score in this game. 16 was their leading scorer. That was sophomore Austin McCraven. Then they had 13 from sophomore Caden Dahl, 12 from junior Charles Scholl, 9 from junior Lance Kritzberger, and 9 as well from senior Aiden Markison. And then they also had 8 from Cam Spaeth, along with 6 apiece from Mason Larson, Baron Oden, 5 from Wyatt Larson, and 4 from Ryan Engel, 1 from Gannon Rockstead. So that equals their 89 points here in this one this evening. We'll get to the Pirates here in just a moment as we're going to get Coach Garman set up and make sure the headphones reach all the way to him here. Get him to slide in here. So we are now joined in the post-game show with Crookston head coach Greg Garman. And what can you say after that one, Coach?
Well, we knew it's going to be a track meet, and they're faster than we are, evidently. And you know, we were a little slow getting back at times, and we can't keep them out of the lane.
Yeah.
Everybody's driving the lane, and we got to work on our foot speed and get in front of guys.
They're definitely a really balanced team, and obviously they had 1 or 2 guys maybe to be worried about, but they showed all 5 of their starters, and even some guys off the bench could score. And, you know, when you look at that, like you said, it's tough to keep them out of the lane. You maybe have 1 or 2 guys, let's say, that can do it. I'm sure it's tough when they got 5 different guys that can get in the lane, though.
Yep, and they did. That's the way they go. They try to turn the corner and go, and when they don't and they kick it out, they don't miss many shots either. They shoot the ball well, and hopefully our kids are watching and seeing and realizing what they have to do. And you know, when we get to the off season, they gotta get their work on foot speed and shooting the ball. We gotta get more reps, and it's easy to talk about, and they think they're gonna do it, and it's tough to do for some, but we got to do it.
You know, what are some of the positives you can take away from this game as you get ready for next week?
Well, Tank's buying you a new camera. Might be
if
one of them.
If that thing drops to the ground, he'll be responsible. But,
you know, I thought Hunter, you know, he's not long and lean, but he's big and he's got great hands, and he was able to score maybe better than I thought. You know, and they're trying to block shots, and he still found a way to score, and he did a good job and got boards for us. He's sort of been our steady performer, and at times we hit a few shots early. You know, I thought we shot well, and then we just had a huge dry spell. I don't know what it was, but all of a sudden it's 10-21 and 17-37, and you know, we struggle to score, and we need to be able to score a little bit better and hit shots with people in your face, and we don't do that very well a lot of times, and we need to in order to win ball games.
You know, what are the section seedings looking like? Obviously, you maybe don't know yet. You're probably going to be on the road somewhere. Any ideas still? I know you had thought maybe Barnesville a week ago.
I think Barnesville, from what I looked at yesterday, but I don't know who's got what for games left. I haven't really studied it that much, but I think it's Barnesville, and then Wadena below them, but I don't think Wadena can jump them because Barnesville beat them, and I don't think Barnesville can jump whoever they're under, and so I'm thinking it's Barnesville, but who knows? And that, you know, that'll be a game just like this because they like to get out and run too, and we just got to get the track shoes on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and it's got to go. And we get guys who get tired and don't want to go. We gotta got to get someone in and get him going.
Thanks for the time. Best of luck next week,
You bet.
Coach.
Thank you.
So Coach Greg Garman joining us here in the post-game show on KROX and the KROX live stream. We'll have his comments up on our website at KROXAM.com a little bit later on here this evening. So again, the final score, it was 89-48 in favor of Ada-Borup-West, and a big win for them as they get ready for the Section 8A tournament. The Pirates fall in this one, and they'll have to look to rebound in the coming days as they get ready for the Section 8AA tournament as well. So that is a look at what he had to say. We will take a break. When we come back, we'll go through our draft scoreboard update and get you on your way here on this Friday night. So we'll be back. You're listening to the post-game show of Crookston Pirate Boys Basketball on KROX and the KROX live stream.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts, speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Welcome to Ada-Borup State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it is important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. The Crookston Eye Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., but on Thursdays they open at 9:15 a.m. They also have a second location in Foston to offer you even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or looking for a new pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget Smith and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 218-281-2020 for the Crookston and Foston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
And we're back here from the Crookston High School. Our final score again, Ada-Borup-West gets an 89-48 win over the Crookston Pirates to wrap up the regular season. Let's take a look at our draft scoreboard update brought to you by Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston. And they are shutting down now for the night, but they'll have a prime rib special for dinner tomorrow night. Build your own mac and cheese on Sunday if you want to get out there this weekend. They got all the other menu items on there as well if you're interested in that. Let's take a look at our scores again here in the varsity game, 89-48. The JV game, I can't remember what the score was, and I just texted reliable source, and we'll see if he can help us out with that for JV. We know the C Squad game, it was 44-36, Ada won that one, so they did get the win in the C Squad game. We should get the JV score pretty quick here. If not, we'll add it up on our website a little bit later. In wrestling, Ethan Bowman, he won his Wrestlebacks match 7-0, so congratulations to him, and he'll continue to keep going. And Evan Trudeau, he lost in his 7-1. So he is done, and that means the two Ethans are the only two still going. Ethan Bowl, of course, in the semifinals tomorrow. And we actually have a wrestling report that we're going to get to a little bit later here this evening. So be listening for that here on KROX, maybe a half hour from now. As soon as we get off the air here, I'm going to race back to the studio, and we'll get that going as well. Other scores in boys basketball, it was Thief River Falls beating Warroad 84-49. Perham beat Fergus Falls 48-33. Dilworth Glendon Felton, they took care of Browerville Eagle Valley 71-60. In club hockey, the University of Mary beat UMC 5-2. The UMC softball team down in Springfield, Missouri, their games today got postponed. And the Minnesota Timberwolves, they'll play at the Lakers here, a 9:30 tip. Out on the West Coast, a late start here, Central Time, this Friday evening. But, hey, it's a Friday, so why not stay up and watch a little bit of Timberwolves basketball here tonight maybe. The other Pirate wrestlers that we did not mention, Gavin Luchny, Carter Coet, and Hunter Knutson, they did not get a second match after losing their opening round match because the wrestler they lost to today at the state tournament ended up losing their next round. So that is a rule that's been long-standing. If you lose in your first round, the guy you lost to has to win his next match if you want to get a chance to have a wrestle-back opportunity, and that did not happen for those three. So, unfortunately, their season comes to an end, but we'll cheer on the two Ethans and see what they can do from here. So that is a look at the draft scoreboard update. For all the scores, stats, pictures, and more, go to KROXAM.com, click on sports, and we'll have full details from this and the Pirate Wrestling event from today on our website as well. And don't forget, tomorrow going to be a really busy day, too. We'll have multiple games, including the Crookston Pirate girls basketball team. They'll be playing at 7 o'clock tomorrow night at Thief River Falls in the Section 8AA quarterfinals. We're looking forward to that one. We will be there to have the call, and we'll go through the entire schedule tomorrow and Sunday on Coach's Corner tomorrow at 9 a.m. So listen to that. We'll talk to the Pirate coaches, and anything else you may need to know, we'll go over there tomorrow morning. We will take our last break. When we come back, we'll just give our quick final thoughts and wrap things up here from the Crookston High School. You're listening to the postgame show of Crookston Pirate Boys Basketball on KROX and the KROX live stream.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean and Mike a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. That's 281-1178, Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Hello, this is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community Crookston. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services that we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. Please know how very proud Benedictine Living Community of Crookston is to serve our community.
From early morning to the last thing before bed, light powers your day. And every time you turn on a light, it's a chance to save. Choose LED bulbs. You'll use 75% less energy, and because they last so long, you may never have to change them again. Whether it's bright light for the bathroom or a soft, warm touch in the family room, LEDs do it all. See how Otter Tail Power Company can help you save at otpco.com/LED. LED lighting, the smart way to light your life.
society, winning has come to mean everything. If winning comes at the expense of good sportsmanship, everyone loses. Nothing is gained in the long run. Good sportsmanship is the result of a disciplined effort to respect yourself, your opponents, and contest officials. Remember, good sports are winners no matter the score. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
And we are back here from the Crookston High School as we wrap up the post-game show on this Friday night. Again, the final score, Ada-Borup-West gets a win 89-48. We will have the story, the stats, pictures, and more on our website, KROXAM.com. Go over there, click on sports. Also, the results from the Pirate Wrestling at the state tournament. That'll be there as well. But thanks to the sponsors. Thanks to everybody that listened or tuned in. Hope you had a fun time watching the action tonight. We will certainly be busy tomorrow with multiple games going on as well. And a fun time of the year with section basketball continuing to roll on the next couple of weeks. So that'll do it for us here from the Crookston High School. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Have a great weekend as well. For Tom Lezon, this is Weimerel signing off. This has been Crookston Pirate Boys Basketball on KROX and the KROX live stream.